Just listen to this. I want you to listen to the way this song begins. I love the way this song, the guitar rises. It reminds me a lot of Electric Prunes. I Had Too Much to Dream last night, which came out back in 1967. But this is so cool. Listen to this. Yes. Boy, that's some nitty gritty, funky soul, R&B, funky rock and roll, psychedelic, the way it was done back in the day. And it also reminds me of another song that came out back in 1969. Remember how the song Hot Smoke and Sassafras by Bobo Puppy, how it rose down, 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 down. I mean, same thing with the Rugbies. You and I, the song I'm playing for you right now, Billboard Top 100. October the 11th, 1969. Boy, we're rocking in 1969, man. I'm telling you. Yes. Definitely an original record. But it didn't start out that way. The Rugbies from Louisville, Kentucky started out as a cover band like many other bands, including the Beatles. They did covers when they first started. The Rugbies, they played in nightclubs in the Louisville area. After a while, there was demand. They were rising to the challenge of producing their own stuff, of writing their own records or making original stuff. A guy named Doug Sham, or maybe it's Sam, it's S-A-H-M of Sir Douglas Quintet, submitted a song to the Rugbies called Walking the Streets Tonight. And they recorded that record, and they also recorded a song called "Stay with Me," another original, definitely an original. It was written by their group members. One of their group members, guitarist Steve Nichols, wrote that one. Both of these songs were red hot in Louisville. Two of their radio stations, WAKY and WKLU, they were all over these records, and they got a deal. Well, before I talk about that, this was in 1968. 1969, the B-side of Stay With Me was released. The B-side, You and I. And it tore it up. The two radio stations in Louisville, WAKY and WKL, it's either WKLU or WKLO, went to number one on their playlist. They tore this record up. They burned this 45 straight in the ground. Just burning up into the ears of the teenagers, just ready to rock. And for youngsters like me as well, too. I thought these guys were Rare Earth. I did. For a long time. Listen to the lyrics. Listen to the vocals. Does that sound like Rare Earth to you when you listen to this record? It was their only hit, though. You and I. It was their only hit. Went to, well, I already talked about the radio stations in Louisville. Went to number 24 on Billboard's Hot 100, down to number 27 the week of October the 11th, 1969. What happened was this song came out. You and I came out. It did well locally in Louisville. Then a record company, a record label called Amazon Records in Nashville, they picked it up and they re-released the record, and that's when it went top 40. It was their only hit, though. But they made the most out of their 60 seconds of fame. They toured the Midwest with people like Bob Seger, the James Gang, and Grand Funk Railroad. Covered all the P's and Q's on this record, so let's get on with it. Rugby's You and I, from Billboard's Hot 100, October the 11th, 1969. Rock on, baby. Ooh, my soul.